Alright, Trios, what's happening? So today I was actually meant to be at another wrestling show, but that's been cancelled on me again. I'm starting to think that it's me. No, it can't be me, let's be honest. No, but seriously, I was actually meant to be at another wrestling show. There's two that's been cancelled on me in the space of a week, and I'm actually gutted because I was looking forward to both of these. But it's okay because I went to Barnet today, and Barnet was at home against Hartlepool. So now let's give you a rundown of how this match went. So actually, before we even talk about this match, Barnet are actually unbeaten in 2 games right now. Let's be honest, we've got something to be excited about lately, right? We've got a win and we've got a draw. Bang, let's crack on now. But things ain't great at the moment. You can tell crowd ain't the same. I mean, I was in the Hive bar today, Grazioli's, and I met up with a fellow Barnet fan, Duncan, and normally that place is buzzing before kickoff. It was bare. You could swing a cat in there basically. Compared to this frame, you can't fucking swing a cat. You could swing a cat because there was hardly anyone there, and I don't understand it. Maybe attendances ain't great at the moment because of the way Barnet's been playing, and it's not fantastic. We know it's not fantastic, but I'm not going to be negative. Trust me, I'm really not. Well, I can't guarantee anything. I'm going to try not to be fucking negative anyway. Oh, I said fuck. Sorry if you're offended. So it looked like Barnet started off with a 4-4-1-1 formation, which, let's be honest, we're going to mainly play with one striker up front because Akindi's really the only one that gets us our goals, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't really care who gets us our goals and when they come from, as long as we score. So I had to double check now because a couple of kids that were sitting behind was like, "Who's this number 22?" And even I had to double take, and it's Tomlinson. Hang on, I thought he was dead. It was literally like we've signed a new player because where's he been all this time? And to be honest with you, I was very impressed with him. He did not stop running. He put in a fucking shift. Apart from McKindy, Tomlinson, champion as well. He's done fantastic. He had a really good half, right? Don't get me wrong, there's 2 halves, don't worry, there's more coming. He put in a shift in that first half as well, and he looks like he's come back a better player since coming back from on loan. Gambin as well, putting a good shift. The guy just don't stop running. I would love more from him, don't get me wrong, I would, but the guy don't stop running. Now, I thought that them four really played well together. Now, the match started off pretty much a typical Barney because you don't know who's going to turn up, right? You don't know what team's going to turn up. A lot of chopping and changes because Hoyt was injured. I'm not really sure how he's got injured. He's only played the last 2 games and he's got injured. So we had Vletti back at right back. Now, we obviously had to change things around. We know things are tight at the moment. Obviously, we're guessing. We don't know what happens behind closed doors regarding budget and everything. We know Barnet is a very small club, so we have to make do with what we have. Now, there's a couple of players that I'm not sure what was going on in Martin Allen's mind there, but like I said, I do back Martin Allen. And the guy is a fucking tactical genius, right? I'm saying it right now. You understand what I mean when I go into it. So basically, the first half, it's not a great first half from both sides, actually. It really ain't. There's not much going for either team. Again, it's another scrappy game, and both teams are there for the taking. Both teams are there to be beaten. It is as easy as that. Now, Curtis Weston was on the bench. Now, I've always said, if you're fit enough to be on the bench, then you're fit enough to start, personally. Now, I'm a massive fan of Harry Taylor, but I don't think he's a centre mid. I think he's a winger because he looked lost in that centre mid. He looked like he was chasing shadows. And I don't want to say that because, like I said, the guy, I think, has got a fantastic future ahead of him. He's still a young guy, and I think that he puts in a shift. But today, it just looked like he was out of his depth a little bit playing centre mid. I think he should have been on that wing. Now, it's good to see that Martin is bringing through some young talent because we had this, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Nania Kaya, I think. Apologies if I've got it wrong. Now, he started on the wing, and we subbed him after like 35 minutes, I think, to bring on Curtis Weston. Now, you kind of think, well, that's a bit of a waste of a sub even right there, because why would you sub someone if they're not injured? Because he wasn't. He came running off the pitch. He didn't look injured to me. So I don't know why he didn't start with Harry Taylor on that right and have Weston in that centre midfield to start with. But like I said, Martin Allen is a tactical genius. So not much has really happened in the first half. We had a nice chance about 3 minutes in, fantastic cross in. John Akindi leaps up, brilliant header, met by a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Not much from Hartlepool, maybe a 1 or 2 chances, not really troubling Vickers. But after about half hour, Hartlepool get a corner and they've whipped it in. Now, they've scored from it, but it was an own goal by us, by Vletti. Now, according to Duncan, who sits a little bit further up in the stand than me, Vickers never screamed for that ball. Now, if you're a goalkeeper, you need to command your box, command your area, scream for the ball, and you need to run through anyone like you're running for a brick wall to get that ball. And it didn't seem like he done that. It seemed like, so if he's not shouted, obviously Velletti's gone to clear it, but unfortunately it's come off Velletti's head and gone in for a goal. So it's an own goal. A little bit unfortunate, but you know, we're 1-0 down, and it's not nice to see when you're losing straight away, especially when it's something that could have been resolved by commanding. I mean, if Vickers did do that, I obviously need to watch it back. Then obviously I can say, fair enough, you did command, then Velletti, you should have obviously left it. Simple as that, because there was no one near Velletti whatsoever, and the keeper was coming for the ball. Unfortunately, mixed communications, if we're going to go there, Hartlepool 1-0 up. So we go in at half-time 1-0 down, and, you know, we're unlucky to be 1-0 down, if being honest with you, because like I said, no team was better than anyone. It was just an unfortunate mistake. So after about 10 minutes into the second half, Hartlepool get a free kick offside. Now, John Akindi, if he's offside, he's offside. Simple as that. Now, I was sitting on the halfway line, front row, when this was given. I'm not an FA official. I'm not a lino. I've got no FA coaching badges. But I know the offside rule. Now, I know for a fact that you can't be offside when you're in your own half. The linos give it as a free kick in our own half. The ball was taken a good yard and a half in our own half from that free kick. Everyone's kicking up a fuss. The lino's staring at it. The ref's staring at it. Neither one of them said, hang about, you need to be in your half, or at least on the line. Now, to be honest with you, I don't really know if being on the halfway line, you're technically onside or offside. That I would admit, and I'm not saying that I know that. But I know when you're in your own half, you can't be offside. So I'm not saying that the officials are cheating here, because I don't want to say that. Yes, mistakes are made, and maybe it was a mistake. But how? Someone explain to me, please, how you can give a free kick when someone's offside when you're in your own half. Can someone explain that to me, please? Leave any comments whatsoever. Get the manual out. I want to know how you can do that, because that was never a free kick in a million years when he's in his own half and you give a free kick and the ball was taken a yard and a half in our half past the halfway line. Tell me how that's a free fucking kick for someone who's offside, please. Because I'm struggling to fucking figure that out. I want someone to tell me and go, no, he's offside because I left. Bollocks, right? I don't want to say you're cheating, but that was fucking out of order. And like I said, I'm flat in front of it. No way was that offside. So anyway, the reason why we've kicked up a fuss, because not only it wasn't taken where it was, it's led to a goal. Hartlepool now 2-0 up. I don't know if Barnet players fell asleep because they were like saying, well, come on, you need to get the ball in the right position or what. The ball's gone straight down that left-hand side. It's crossed in. They scored from it. Now, from what I could see, I'm not too sure if it was Vickers who wasn't on his line and didn't get the ball quick enough or not. And again, I don't want to sound negative because it looks like I've blamed Vickers twice for 2 goals here. But it shouldn't have been a fucking goal, full stop. We should have dealt with it. Unfortunately, we haven't. It shouldn't have been a free kick in the first place. So now we find ourselves 2-0 down by 2 sloppy goals that should not have been given, actually. So you're 2-0 down with about 35 minutes to go and you're thinking, right, the game's over. You might as well just walk out now, sort of thing. You don't, but that's how you feel. And you don't want to feel like that, because if you start giving up, the players are going to give up. But I lost my rag big time there, because I can take losing. I really can. I can't take cheating. Now, I don't, again, want to say that I thought they were cheating, but if anyone was there at that game and saw where that ball was positioned, you can't claim a free kick for that. You really can't. But anyway, let's move on. So, anyway, the game again is still pretty even, right? We're trying so hardly to grind out something. Let's get 1 goal back into this. Then we can kick on from here. We get 1 goal, we get back in. Anyway, ball goes over the top. John Akindi is bursting through, gets into the box, fouled. Penalty. Get in there. We're back in the game. If we score this, they get a red card. Fantastic. They're down to 10 men now. Right, we've got a chance. Let's get this goal back and then we can build from it. John Akindi steps up. Now, he always scares me. The size of this geezer and his penalties, I think I could run faster than the way he kicks his penalties. And I can't run very fast, trust me, right? I'm fat. I can't run fast at all. So, like I said, I'm always scared when he runs up. Bang, slots it away, gets in there, 2-1. Come on, Barnet, let's get things going. Fantastic. So it's 2-1 with about 20 minutes to go, and no word of a lie, it has changed the game, the sending off. And do you know what? I don't care the fact that we've got the man advantage, right? That's down to Hartlepool being down to 10 men, and we've got 11 on the field, simple as that. And we're throwing everything at them, including the kitchen sink, right? Get that cat that I was mentioning about in Grazioli's, throw that fucking in the mix as well, right? We are going for it head and tail, toe to toe, we're going for it, right? We need, obviously, to grind out something here. Gambin, he's my favourite, and I've always said that. The man has got so much fucking potential and talent, it's unreal. He goes down that left, he cuts in. I don't care if it was a cross or a shot, I don't care. He's chipped it in or whatever, bang, it's gone into the far post. Gets in there, it's 2-2 now. Like I said, I don't care if he meant it or he didn't mean it. We've scored. I've jumped out my seat. Everyone's going mental. It's fucking brilliant, right? Now, there's about 15 minutes to go after that, right? So we're still up. Come on, Barnet, let's go for it. Now, down to 10 men now. Punish them. Simple as that, punish them, right? I said to my nephew, what if Shaun Batt scores the winner? Now, obviously, Shaun Batt has taken loads of criticism from everyone here, right? Now, the reason why I say that Martin Allen's a tactical genius is because when the second half came on, he kept Tomlinson on. He was the only one really running around, but he subbed him, and I kind of scratched my head and I thought, what are you doing here? This is like against Wycombe Wanderers when he took Gambin off, put Valetti on the left, and then Valetti went down and scored a goal. So, what the fuck do I know? You know what I mean? It just shows that. But what I'm saying now is he's took Tomlinson off, and I'm thinking, why? He's running everywhere. This guy's not stopped running. Shaun Batt is on, right? I said, wouldn't it be great if Shaun Batt gets a goal now? Just top it off, because this guy, like I said, he gets in the right positions. He works hard. He just is so unlucky in front of goal. And I've gave him a lot of criticism. Trust me, I have. And I don't want to, but I have. It's just being a football fan. We're fickle as anything, right? Like I said, it's easy supporting a football team when you're winning. It's really hard to support a team, get behind them when things ain't great. But that is what you do. You pick a team, you stick with them through thick and thin. It's like marriage, but you can divorce the bitch, you can't divorce your football team. So literally after we've just equalised and made it 2-2, 3 minutes later, we've scored again. It's Shaun Batt, innit? And I know, we was always shocked, like, we've all jumped up, yeah! Shaun Batt just scored! Yeah! You know what I mean? It's mental. I've made it up, right? T-shirts. Yeah, I was there when Shaun Batt scored. I've got banners, I've got flags, anything you want, right? You tell me what colour you want it in, you tell me what size you want it in, I'll sort it out for you. I was there when Shaun Batt scored, right? They're all coming, any size, any colour you want, right? $15.99 plus postage and packaging, alright? I'll sort that out right now for you, okay? But I think he was so shocked that he scored, he didn't know what to do. He just kind of just stood in front of the goal and he got dragged away by the fucking players. It's just brilliant, and they ended up in the corner flag. I couldn't believe it. Shaun Batt has actually scored for Barnet. And not only that, he scored the winner for Barnet. Because I always thought it might be a bit like when Arsenal played QPR years ago. I'm talking years ago. I'm talking about like 96 now. Arsenal was losing 3-0 at home, right? And they had a player called John Jensen. And all the Arsenal fans used to scream, shoot, shoot, shoot. And he never would do it. And he even put banners or little paper in every seat. Please do not scream shoot when I'm on the ball. You know what I mean? How much of a fairy are you? Anyway, Arsenal lost that game 3-1, but John Jensen scored the Arsenal goal. And that stadium erupted like Arsenal just won the game because John Jensen scored his one and only goal for Arsenal. And that's what it was like when Shaun Batt scored today. Oh my God, it was just fucking fantastic. The whole stand, I swear everyone just jumped up on their feet. They couldn't believe it. Not only that, we were 2-0 down, we're now 3-2 up. And Shaun Batt's got the winner. It was fantastic. It was an atmosphere like I've never witnessed over the Hive before. And even at the end of the game, and it finished 3-2, Martin Allen came over to us, and I'm in the west stand, and he came over to us, fucking giving it that, clapping us, because he knew that we was right behind him. And to be honest with you, we did dig deep, and like I said, the man advantage changed the game, but I don't care about that because we won, simple as that. And we got right behind the boys, and they done well. They really done well. They dug deep. All of them put in a shift. I can't fault any of them again in the second half. After that sending off, to be honest with you, it might have helped us out, or it did help us out, but sometimes you need a little bit of luck in football, right? They got a little bit of luck with both of their goals. We got luck with the sending off then, even though it was a blatant foul, so we can go that way. Vickers done a fantastic save right at the end because they added on 10 minutes, right? Now, I've got a video of the goal for John Akindi's penalty. That's the only one I managed to get. I'll throw that in there, and you'll see the guy who got sent off taking a half a year stroll getting off the pitch. He didn't walk off the grass, he walked on the grass all the way down to the end. So you can see it for yourself that he tried to be a funny fucker, but we got the win. You've lost. You're now suspended. Not many players stood out for me on Hartlepool's side that looked head and shoulders above the rest. Like I said, it was one of those games where it could have gone either way. I will say that Hartlepool's number 9 stood out the most. He looked like a Shane Long, Charlie Austin type of player, and to be honest with you, he can be quite naughty if given the ball. He was always trying to play off the defender, and it's good that we obviously done well how we did, because we had to mix and match playing players sometimes out of position there. Then Batt done a really good job playing at left back, obviously why Elliott's still out injured. So in all, we done well to get back into the game. We grinded out a result here. Maybe we were lucky because of the sending off, but like I said, I don't care. What's done is done, simple as that. So we roll on now. We're undefeated in 3 games, people. We're on a fucking roll. We're going to beat Arsenal's 49 undefeated, right? I can feel it. Just another 46 to go. Hey, see, look, hey, who needs Carol Vorderman, you know what I mean? So, Shrewsbury away in a cup next. I would like to go to that game. I've never been to Shrewsbury. So, maybe if I can get tickets, I will be up for that one. So that's all I've got for you at the moment, guys. This is my review of the Barnet v Hartlepool game. Hopefully, if I've got more wrestling shows coming up, they don't get cancelled. But if not, I'll be bringing you reviews on Barnet. So either way, you'll be getting to see my lovely face and these dimples. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave any comments below. Follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. So until next time, when you've shared all this video with your friends, I will see you later.
He's not even off the fucking pitch, look. He's walking still on the pitch, look at this fucking drip.